Hey YouTube! In my last video you probably saw Astrid. Huh. Astrid is one of my two kittens. They're about, I don't know how, like 10 weeks. And you can probably see back there is Toothless playing about in his tunnel. I guess I'm going to tell you the story of my kittens and how I got my kittens and why I've got my kittens, which is actually a fairly interesting story, I guess. As far as kittens go. Not in front of the Well, however long you want to say, I've been wanting cats, kittens. I'm a crazy cat lady, if you couldn't guess. So, I wanted a kitten. I told my mum, I told my dad, but they were like, no, we've got loads of dogs. The last cats that we had didn't go very well. They didn't get along with our dogs and they just generally didn't work out. So for ages they were just like, no, you're not having a cat. Why would we get you a cat? That was until I got slowly, I'm going to say depressed, I guess, because of stuff that was happening at school with my friends and all that. And I came home from school one day and Dad had told me that we had visitors. So we got home, and in this small cage were two little kittens, and they weren't these two. They were 5 days old or something, 5 weeks old, and they were really young, really pretty, but they were really ill. My mum told me that they were just kittens that they were looking after and then going to sell off to new homes. So for ages we were just looking after them, and I was telling myself not to get attached to them, so that they could go to a new home. And a few days later, the youngest died. They were really poorly. After that, I just got really attached to the girl that was still alive, and she got really attached to me, and I knew it was a bad idea because we were going to get rid of them, but it kind of just happened. And then woke up one morning and Mum had come into my room saying that she died. She died. Great. Of course I was upset. The kitten that I liked had died, but what can I do about it? I knew that we weren't going to keep it anyway, so there was no point in getting too fussy over it. Until a few weeks later, Mum had told me that she lied and they weren't going to a new home. They were a surprise present for me to make me happy again. That was sad. So the next day we went to my auntie's farm where the original kittens came from, and we took home one of her adult cats, and she was pregnant, so we were going to wait until she had the kittens, and I was going to choose my kitten from the litter. Turns out she wasn't pregnant, just really, really fat. So, about 3 weeks later, my gran told me that she knew someone with kittens. Little tiny 2-day-old kittens, and we went over and had a look at them, and they were these lot. There was 5 of them. There were 2 black, 2 torties, and 1 ginger. We sold 1 black, 1 tortie, and 1 ginger to new homes, and we kept these 2. And that's the story of my life. Yes. I'm never doing that again, are we? Okay. Okay. I can guess that this video has actually been kind of boring. It's more of a background video on things that I might talk about a lot, so probably Astrid and Toothless. That's like it. Come out. Come on. Come here. Come here. Yay! Say hello. Hello. Ah, Toothless. Ah. Ugh. Blech. What am I even doing?